Hello students, welcome to the lectures of signals and system. Today we are going to start the new topic, that is the Fourier representation of the signals and LTI systems. So before start, we summarize the previous lecture. Previous lecture we have discussed the example of the convolution, where we discussed the multipath communication channels and investment computation, and the previous topic, that is the time domain representation of the LTI systems. So today we are going to start the new topic, that is the Fourier representation of the signals. So first we introduce the Fourier series. So basically the Fourier series, that is the mathematical tool that allows the representation of the periodic signal as a sum of sinusoids, that is the harmonical related sinusoids. So basically the study of the signals and system using the sinusoid is termed as the Fourier series, and basically it is the study by the French physicist Joseph Fourier during the period of 1768 to 1830. So in this we have represent the periodic signals in terms of the harmonical related complex exponential. We can also represent the non-sinusoidal signal in terms of the complex sinusoidal, that is the in terms of the Fourier component. So basically the advantage of to represent the signal in terms of the Fourier series, we can solve the response of LTI systems to any arbitrary input. So that's all for the introduction of the Fourier series. And then after we discuss the vector view representation of the signals, where we have discussed the orthogonal representation of the signals, the orthogonality principle, and some example of the to find out whether the given functions or a given set of functions is orthogonal or not. Then we'll discuss the response of the LTI system to the complex exponentials, and then we define the equation for the Fourier series representation of the continuous time periodic signals. So basically they are analysis equation and synthesis equation of the Fourier series continuous time. So basically we call for the continuous time signal, we call the continuous time Fourier series, and then we discuss the later on discrete time Fourier series. So that's all for the today's session. Thank you.